Teddy Rutsky. Teddy Rutsky. Yeah. Teddy Rutsky.
Hey there, Teddy Rubskin here, and today we're talking about the Planet of the Apes. Yeah, basically because Rise of the Planet of the Apes will be opening this fucking weekend. And, well, what is it? Is it a prequel? A reboot? Or, I don't know. A reboot's a popular term these days. But I think it's actually supposed to be some kind of prequel. If that's even fucking possible. I don't know. But that's not what we're talking about today. But today we're talking about the original Planet of the Apes from 1968. It's fucking great. It's a must-see, man. Yeah. It's a sensational sci-fi epic featuring dazzling makeup effects and a mind-blowing twist ending. And the twist ending was like, what the fuck? And, well, Chuck Heston doesn't take it very well either.
God damn you all to hell!
Yeah. And they made a shitload of fucking terrible sequels to Planet of the Apes all through the 1970s, right? Beneath the Planet of the Apes, Escape from the Planet of the Apes, Conquest of the Planet of the Apes, and Battle for the Planet of the Apes, right? And none of them had Charlton Heston in them, right? Except, well, the Beneath did, for a little bit. See, Planet of the Apes was actually the first in Charlton Heston's sci-fi trilogy, right? Which is Planet of the Apes, The Omega Man, and Soylent Green. 3 crazy sci-fi films that have, like, at least 3 things in common, right? 1, they're about future fucking worlds that are all fucked up. 2, Charlton Heston's in it. He's the only sane man on Earth, right? And 3, there's usually some kind of fucking twist, right? Yeah. Right. Yeah. The Omega Man is actually based on the book I Am Legend, right? Just like the fucking Will Smith movie. Yeah. And the Will Smith movie, that's pretty good. I kind of like that movie. Except that the zombie vampires, whatever the hell they are all CG. Kind of look weird. I don't know. But the zombie vampires in Omega Man look even weirder, right? I don't know. It was also done before that, right? With Vincent Price. It was called The Last Man on Earth. All 3 fucking versions of the fucking book, I Am Legend, they're pretty good. Yeah. And then there's Soylent Green, right? Yeah. Soylent Green is about a future world where everybody has to eat Soylent Green. You're not allowed to fucking eat anything else, right? And Charlton Heston is like a cop that goes around arresting people trying to eat strawberry jelly or who might have a bag of Cheetos on them, and he arrests those people. But then he finds out that Soylent Green is made of people, and he's running around like, oh, it's people, Soylent Green is people. It's crazy. It's Charlton Heston's sci-fi trilogy. 3 wacky, fucked up movies. And he's not really in the rest of the Planet of the Apes movies, you know. I mean, he's in Beneath the Planet of the Apes, the second one, that came out in 1970, but only for a little bit, right? Just for a fucking little bit. See, in Planet of the Apes 2, right, there's this other guy who looks like Charlton Heston, but he's not Charlton Heston, right? He's there looking for Charlton Heston, right? Which doesn't fucking make any sense. I mean, how fucking Chuck Heston got there in the fucking first place was because his ship fucking malfunctioned and he crashed. How the fuck would... I don't know. It doesn't make any sense. Anyway, basically, a lot of the fucking same shit that happened in fucking Planet of the Apes happens in Planet of the Apes 2. Except they go beneath the Planet of the Apes. Right? No fucking shit. And there they find these crazy mutants who are, like, worshipping a doomsday device. Then at the end of the movie, fucking Chuck Heston shows up to push the button and blow up the world. Yeah! Even though the fucking whole world blows up at the end of Planet of the Apes 2, does not stop them from making Planet of the Apes 3. The very fucking next year, they make the appropriately titled Escape from the Planet of the Apes. And it's actually pretty good. Cornelius, well, I haven't mentioned Cornelius yet. Yeah, well, he's a fucking sympathetic ape, right? He's him and his fucking wife, Zira. They're like the only fucking apes that are friendly to Charlton Heston. Or, the guy who looks like Charlton Heston in tow. Well, apparently they managed to escape from the Planet of the Apes. They hop aboard fucking Charlton Heston's spaceship. I don't know when or how they fucking fixed his crashed spaceship from fucking the original film, but they did. And they get zapped back in time to present day, which was 1971, right? And the movie's actually got kind of a light tone. It's kind of like Star Trek 4, The Voyage Home, you know? It's kind of funny. Yeah, well, that fucking lighthearted tone doesn't last long, as things eventually go to shit, right? And next thing you know, Cornelius and Zira are on the run, right? She's got a baby that she wants to protect from the scientists who want to kill it to make sure that, you know, the future Planet of the Apes shit doesn't happen, right? So, yeah, at the end of the movie, both Cornelius and Zira are killed. That's right, they get shot. And Cornelius does a swan dive off a fucking balcony. It's great. It's awesome. Yeah. And actually, right here, where he makes his weird his noise, he makes like a quacking sound or something. It's weird. It's just certain fucking facial expressions you shouldn't try to do when you're wearing a fucking monkey makeup. So you can kind of see his mouth in there. It's weird. Yeah. And then they made Conquest of the Planet of the Apes, which was really ambitious because it was telling the story of how the apes rose up and took over the fucking world. Right? Very, very, very big fucking story to tell. Unfortunately, they didn't have the budget or the fucking effects or the fucking technology to tell the fucking story right. Really. So, what you got is a bunch of guys in gorilla suits running around. And, yeah. Roddy McDowall's back, though, playing his fucking son, Caesar. Which actually, that's the fucking same name as the fucking monkey in Rise of the Planet of the Apes. The new fucking film, which is, yeah, supposed to be about the Rise of the Planet of the Apes. Right? Same as Conquest of the Planet of the Apes. So really, this movie is a remake of Conquest of the Planet of the Apes. For the most part. You know? If you're interested in fucking seeing Rise of the Planet of the Apes, I highly recommend seeing Conquest of the Planet of the Apes first. Because, that's what it was, kind of. Sort of. So it'd be interesting to compare the two. You know? Yeah. And then they made Battle for the Planet of the Apes, which is the most pointless of the Planet of the Apes movies. Because the story's already fucking come full circle. What more is there to tell? Well, apparently there's a lot. Because Battle for the Planet of the Apes also tied in with the even more pointless Planet of the Apes TV show. Yeah, fucking television show. Yeah, movie came out, Battle for the Planet of the Apes came out in 1973, and the TV show came out the following year. But was canceled before the end of 1974 due to low ratings. Yeah, nobody fucking watched it. But then, in 1975, they fucking made Return of the Planet of the Apes, which was a fucking animated cartoon show. Why? So yeah, that's about the end of Planet of the Apes. They didn't do any more for like 20 years. Until in 2001, they made a remake with Tim Burton directing. It's weird choice, Tim Burton, to direct the Planet of the Apes movie. It didn't make any sense to me. I mean, him doing a fucking Alice in Wonderland, that makes sense. Him remaking Willy Wonka, that makes sense. But him doing the fucking Planet of the Apes makes no fucking sense. And he picks fucking Mark Wahlberg to be the lead. Marky Mark. What the fuck? It's not very good. The only thing he manages to do better than the original is the makeup. The makeup works better, but wouldn't you fucking expect it to be? You know? More than fucking 20 years later? Really? And the fucking ending of that movie makes no sense at all. No matter how you fucking slice it, no matter what you fucking do, that ending makes no fucking sense at all. None at all. I mean, it's supposed to fucking far to start a fucking new fucking franchise, but where are you gonna go from there? That's stupid. Fuck. In fact, they were shopping around for a way to fucking fix whatever fucking Tim Burton had done to the Planet of the Apes movies, and figured the only fucking way they can do is by rebooting the whole fucking thing. Right? Yeah, but this new Rise of the Planet of the Apes actually fucking looks pretty good. It actually looks like they might have hit hit the right note, done it right. But I'm a cynical bastard. I won't really believe it until I fucking see it. Well, yeah, we'll see. And until then, keep it real.
You know, Teddy Ruxpin, Teddy Ruxpin, yeah, Teddy Ruxpin, Teddy Ruxpin.